Gilles de Rais. The name echoes through history, a chilling reminder of the duality of man. Born into the noble Rais family in 1405, Gilles inherited a vast fortune and a prestigious lineage. His was a world of opulent castles, shimmering armor, and the thundering hooves of war horses. From a young age, Gilles displayed a proclivity for martial pursuits, mastering swordsmanship and military strategy. This talent would see him rise quickly through the ranks, culminating in his most notable role, companion in arms to Joan of Arc. Together, they fought to liberate France from English dominion. Gilles, a fearless warrior, became a national hero, his name whispered alongside Joan's in tales of bravery and divine purpose. His courage in battle during the Siege of Orleans, a pivotal moment in the 100 Years' War, cemented his place in the annals of French history. Here was a man seemingly touched by destiny, his path illuminated by the fires of righteous warfare and shared victory. He was the Lion of France, a symbol of unwavering strength and faith. The year 1431 saw the horrific execution of Joan of Arc, burned at the stake as a heretic. This event marked a turning point in Gilles' life, plunging him into a darkness from which he would never fully emerge. The hero of Orleans, once brimming with confidence and purpose, retreated into his castles, haunted by the flames that consumed his comrade and the echoing screams that pierced his soul. His once legendary generosity transformed into reckless extravagance. Gilles spent lavishly on frivolous amusements and surrounded himself with a decadent entourage. Yet no amount of earthly pleasure could drown out the despair that festered within. He poured his family fortune into alchemy, seeking the philosopher's stone in a desperate attempt to regain his lost glory and perhaps even resurrect Joan. It was during this period that Gilles began to withdraw from the world, seeking solace in forbidden knowledge and occult practices. He delved into the darkest corners of mysticism, seeking answers in ancient texts and forbidden rituals. His once unwavering faith seemed to warp, twisting into something far more sinister. Rumors began to circulate throughout the Duchy of Brittany. Whispers of Gilles de Rais' increasingly erratic behavior reached fever pitch. His once celebrated name, synonymous with valor and piety, now evoked fear and revulsion. The whispers spoke of disappearances, of young boys vanishing from villages surrounding his castles, their families left with nothing but their grief and unanswered questions. The once grand halls of his ancestral homes became shrouded in an oppressive silence, punctuated only by the terrified cries that seeped from the dungeons below. It's said that Gilles, driven to madness by grief, guilt, and his obsession with the occult, sought to summon demons, offering unspeakable sacrifices to appease these infernal entities. The line between reality and nightmare blurred as Gilles descended further into depravity. His wealth, once a source of pride and power, now funded his gruesome rituals and silenced those who dared question his actions. He became a prisoner in his own gilded cage, consumed by the darkness he had unleashed. The accusations against Gilles de Rais were so horrific, so monstrous, that they initially seemed beyond belief. This esteemed nobleman, this war hero, was said to have committed unspeakable acts against innocent children. The whispers that had circulated for years finally reached the ears of those powerful enough to act. In 1440, after an investigation initiated by the Bishop of Nantes, Gilles de Rais was arrested and charged with heresy, sodomy, and the abduction, torture, and murder of over 100 children. The details of the case, revealed through witness testimonies and Gilles' own confession, extracted under duress, he would later claim, painted a horrifying picture of depravity and cruelty. The trial sent shockwaves throughout France. People struggled to reconcile the image of the valiant warrior, the companion of Joan of Arc, with the monster revealed in the courtroom. The evidence against him, however, was overwhelming. His meticulously kept journals, filled with chilling accounts of his crimes, sealed his fate.